Well, greetings. All right, we're in a different location just for today. So we are on, let's see, the Eiffel Tower. Mentioned it yesterday, but if we were going to it a little bit more. Eiffel Tower, the Vatican, and alien possession. I brought up alien possession in the past, but it's been a while. There's a lot of stuff I brought up in the past that I probably should dive into again, but I can't remember any of it. So it'll come through as needed. So, let's see the Eiffel Tower. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm ready. Apparently not. I thought I had it set up. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, yeah, the Eiffel Tower is definitely a portal creator or pulls in energies from other worlds, basically. Even the way it's designed, underneath it, definitely, but definitely at the top. Oh, the whole thing is basically an antenna to other planets, other versions of Earth. That's a little bit bizarre. Is that actually real? All right. Well, either way, it is. I mean, the whole design of it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you look at it. It's not exactly the most attractive thing out there, but what it's doing makes a lot of sense. So it's connecting to other versions of Earth, and we're eventually. I mean, from what I'm feeling, we're going to be connecting more to. What the hell was that shit? Wasn't expecting that. Let's see, Eiffel Tower was like, oh, what do they call it? Statues or I'm just looking at the area around there. It's like, no, I'll have to look at it later. The statues that are around the Eiffel Tower just got my attention. I don't know what you would call that area, but either way, of course, I lost my train of thought. The Men in Black movie and Men in Black International is at the Eiffel Tower. There are a lot of aliens there. They bring in a portal, same stuff. So no surprise there. Movie might have been a joke, but that doesn't really matter. Its message is what matters. So so yeah, when they went to Eiffel Tower, they went to like some secret room or some. I don't think that's connected to this thing, but either way, yeah. If you see the movie, you definitely can see. But yeah, it's definitely connected to other. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we are definitely connecting to other versions of Earth. It's just not making itself known. I mean, connecting, just feeling the multiverse connecting with us. As we go into more of an understanding of our existence here and become more clear. Also, the Vatican, obviously, this is a portal energy. It pulls in all kinds of stuff, and most of it's not good. So, but once again, it's for our lessons. Even if that there's professional channelers out there that channel parasites all the time, and people seem to not have a problem with, especially those that are channeling biblical beings, and some of those are parasite energies. God knows what they're pulling in. Because channelers can be doing the same thing what the Vatican's doing. You're pulling in nonsense, basically. So now, with channelers channeling other, biblical beings that have crossed over, and they're connected to the Bible, saying all the nonsense of the Bible, they're just bringing in the same stuff what the Vatican's doing. So, not to say all of them do it, but some people are definitely doing it. So parasite energies are definitely a part of all this. So it's deception. It's part of our it's part of our existence here, but eventually it'll be. You wonder when karma is going to start opening this stuff up, and so you see what's really happening. But no time soon, it seems. We just take it little by little. So those are new to all this is ivantower.com. We have private sessions throughout the week. We're on a channel. We have Google Hangouts, Zoom, and channeling by phone. We have a social network. Yeah, we have the same situation here for 7-day delivery. Other channels and heroes I do recommend. And this thing just got all flipped around. And yeah, the rabbit. So thanks for those for your support. So um, I'll have to look at the Eiffel Tower a little bit more closely. The grounds, I'm not gonna look at it here, but it seems like there's a lot, and there is a Statue of Liberty around there somewhere, the small version of it. So either way, okay, we'll see what we have here for connection. Seems like somebody's here to speak. One moment. This message from Spirit, from Archangel Michael, a combination of that of beings that are here to assist. Yes, the multiverse is opening up. Realize also we are beings from the 12th dimension. Alien possession of humans, yes, is becoming more apparent. It's been going on for a long time, but now it's sort of going into your mainstream. That is once again a soul that there's going to be a lot of uncovering of that eventually. It's very sophisticated, but it is part of agendas to keep. Alien possession has been done to many of your leaders, especially religious leaders throughout your planets. So yes, when you have a channeler that's religious, channeling religious beings, that is showing that obviously they're going from the Vatican to priests at churches to channeling groups. It's all kind of interconnecting, as you can see. And yes, they're going to play hardball because they want to keep their relevance. So realize it is having stealth ways on how it operates. It's now it's up to humanity too. You can make your choice. Usually, people go to those that feel yes safe, and obviously, if it looks too good, it's probably too as you call it, it is if it looks too good, it's probably not real, but people go there anyway. If it looks too good to be true. And there's a lot of that going on. Yes, the show, the lights, and everything, but realize the soul of it isn't always the easiest to understand, to see, but it is part of a learning process. Yes, if you want to be entertained by those that are manipulating society, go right ahead. Many of you want to disconnect yourself from that. We feel very alone. So yes, those that are very popular, even those of your church religious, and even those of your churches, will dive more into the alien energies and want to get more information and channel those vibrations. Right now, many pastors and priests are channeling all kinds of different alien entities at this time. But as more of the alien energies becomes more apparent, it's going to become the soul is going to get even more possessed because it's going to get more sophisticated. Even to block out alien talk altogether to shut it down because you become more known of who is here. So they're going to put a wall there for right now. It won't last forever. Yes, your planet is also the advancement of other worlds. This world doesn't feel advanced on the outside, but within is actually more advanced than any world in your universe. Look at the difficulties here. Yes, you might feel like a primitive race, but you're far from it. Because yes, you have nothing to compare your planet to. So you as a human race, yes, go through all these challenges and survive throughout the day. Go from one day to the next. Some of you live to 90 years old. It's amazing you made it that. Some souls only last, they last into their 30s. Many of you are going, going, and going. So yes, you've been told time and again of your advancements, but you don't really see it on the outside. It is the challenges here are proving how advanced you truly are, that you're managing through it. other alien races can never. Their worlds are not developed like yours. Those worlds would easily be destroyed. But if they had to go through what your world goes through, would not survive. Now, your world gradually, it was set up to go through this. It was made in an advanced way, and it just got more and more advanced over time. Now it's just a trouble, it's just a problem child. If you can cause problems to other planets, you're more advanced than you realize. Even when you're not really trying. In your world as a race, you're not trying at all. But you're actually hitting a lot of other worlds heavily. Because if you're being challenged, so isn't it when you go through a challenge, you want to challenge somebody else. You want to tell them your problems. It's like, do you want to go through what I'm going through? This is what I'm going through. You do that to other worlds on a daily basis. You want to go through this? You want to sit here and live this? Take a look at what I'm going through. Here, take a little bite of this. So yes, Palladians that are fourth dimension are much needed. Many beings in fourth dimension much needed. Because realizing, yes, they went through an education system to be with you through this. Some have incarnated in your world, some of them survived, some of them did. The miracle of your reality is very different than any other world. First off, you survived this long, your planet is still here. Because technically, it could have destroyed itself a long time ago because of the conflict here. But once again, more conflict advances itself to a next level. Obviously, you don't want to live with conflict all the time. If you're constantly getting beat up all the time, you feel like, I'm not getting anywhere with this. Eventually, that will calm down. Your Eiffel Tower, yes, is a creation from another planet. It was brought to you for your awakening. The Eiffel Tower isn't exactly an attractive creation. Never is intended to be that way. It's a beacon. It is basically letting other worlds, other realities know of your progress. So you're sending out, yes, you're talking about satellites and all that in space. Your Eiffel Tower is a satellite to outer space. Other dimensions is like when certain structures are built, it shows that you're on your way. You're showing your progress. Yes, there's a lot of tall buildings on your planet. Yes, they're sending out vibrations. All of them have a portal energy to connect to them. Your Vatican, yes, is much worse, is much older. It is, yes, a trickster energy's heaven. It is the heaven of trickster energies. Yes, there are many reptilian beings that are master magicians. But there are other beings there, of course. But the reptilian is a unique species. It took a lot of its creation got manipulated and it became almost a species that cannot be stopped. And archons can be stopped. Even they have similarities to that. But a reptilian can be turned into a train that can never be derailed. Even a runaway train, even if it was derailed, it's going to cause a lot of difficulties. Yes. Reptilians, not all of them, but a good amount of them are built like a tank. And that tank brings out a lot of positive and a lot of negative. It is both sides. And you as humans are experiencing all things, reptilian for sure. It's because in this universe, reptilian is a different type of race than is in other worlds. Other worlds, other realities, other universes, reptilian is a different vibration altogether. And realize also, many of you are becoming more alien than you might realize. You're connecting more to your origins. You're finding more of yourselves. It's becoming easier to be an alien human here. So over time, people are going to have no problems having their hair color all pink and blue and whatever it might be. Even painting their face a certain color. Women already do it already, called makeup. But some will go to the next level. It's like, I need to be blue today. I need to be green today. I need to be purple. I need to be this and that. There are going to be some individuals that are just going to go for it. You just feel it's like, How am I going to hit my highest vibration? I have to change the way I look. Some of you are incarnated here as fish beings. Fish are known to be very grayish looking, but some are very colorful. So that's what your clownfishes are, very orange. And yeah, those are kind of trickster energies along with them. But once again, they're very colorful. So the color reflects you. In your evolution, people, yes, will paint themselves and be that way through a daily basis. Expect it. Your Eiffel Tower, once again, yes, your Illuminati energies are all over it. It is a portal to the other dimensions, other realms. You don't necessarily have to be in that area, but being in Paris is good, but you don't necessarily have to be there. But many are elite go to Paris basically to go to another reality. They might not be aware of it fully, but yes, the multiverse is very a place like your Eiffel Tower can open up the multiverse, and if you're open up spiritually, you can feel those other Earths going right through you, depending on where you are vibrationally. Vatican's another, and yes, some people can disappear into other realities willingly. Eventually, they'll show back up. Sometimes it happens when they don't. That's why your aliens are here too. If you do disappear in another reality, they can bring you back and erase your memory so you don't remember it. Might seem like fiction right now, but many of you have seen a lot of oddities and strangeness in your world as it is. And your world's not ready to breathe in the full strangeness of your reality, but eventually you see little things here and there, a plane sitting in the sky going nowhere. The Mandela effect. There's many more layers you're going to see. Your Vatican is basically as a trickster energy. It's a trickster city, basically. Every thug of your universe is there. Obviously, there are positives there, but much of the darkness is working there. And eventually, it will change its color, change its tune. Will the Vatican itself be removed? That's up to your collective. There's a possibility of it. One thing for sure, it will change its color scheme to bring a more higher vibration and use it to change its look. Because the old world is a reflection of your old Roman Empire. For that to change, a change in design is good, or for its removal altogether. But once again, it's up to your collective. A lot of you, yes, many of you realize old energies have to go. Old building structures will have to go for your vibration to excel. You're already removing in your America a lot of Confederate statues, energies of the past. You feel like you don't need it anymore because you don't want to experience that anymore. You want to move on. You want to move on from racism. There's nothing wrong with removing these objects. You don't need to keep them in a museum. Everything exists on some level. Astral, it will never disappear. It might remove from your reality, but it'll always be in the consciousness. Once again, it's up to your collective what it wants to do. But eventually, a lot of these structures will be removed. Some obelisks will be removed also, because they are more sinister than many of your buildings. Because an obelisk is very simple. Your Washington Monument, I believe, is one of them. It's simple. It's not like a tall building that's complicated, that has people in it. There's a lot of complications with a tall building. Your Sears Tower is similar to your obelisk, but not exactly. But it does bring in other energies of manipulation. The obelisk is more, it's positive, it can be, but it's usually used for unpositive reasons. Because it's simple and it's structured, it's easy to pull in vibrations. Your elite know this. Yes, your elite are in other realities, but also, yes, a time ago, your Washington Monument, it was hit by an earthquake, and we expect strange anomalies occurring. This structure got hit by a hurricane, by a earthquake. This structure got hit by a fire. An old structure. We don't need it anymore. So you do operate. Many of you are working within Mother Earth to change your reality because you feel like physically it won't work, and most of the time it won't. But if Mother Earth does, a different story. If she does an earthquake or sets something on fire, it's a different story altogether. People might call it a manipulation because some of those people wanted that to stay, and others say, "Oh, it's going to go." So it's always, yeah, it's always going to be two sides to every story. It's part of your existence here. Not everybody's here to agree with everything, but adjusting to that isn't easy, as you can see. So you're going to start learning that more and more. Now, you yourselves are portal generators. You do create dimensions, realities. You connect more to that. The doorway into this earth, as needed. What is a collective needing at this time? Yes, your FBI, CIA, your hierarchy is fully aware of it, of course. May they've been corrupted by it, by power, because money, they can manifest money well, they've been given timelines, but they can manifest money very fast. And so now power means more than money. Those are connected to your Federal Reserve. Power means more to them than money ever would. They can print all the money they need now. Now it's all about power. And yes, they're using it. Remember, when all you think about is power, and you can do it using money, your focus is power, and you break a lot of Earth's rules by doing that. Like your BP oil spill, that was manufactured, but also the positive wanted to shine a light onto darkness there, and it did through those CEOs, that company. It's like, yes, a terrible thing has to happen, but also light needs to be seen of how these companies are operating, how shady they truly are. And you saw that of how they operate, how they took care of it. They did a lousy job of taking care. So you're gonna be, sometimes you need a problem to bring light to it, as you know. Connecting to spirit's never going to be an easy. It's never. Yes, we have all the answers, but you didn't come here for all the answers. Come here to be challenged and learn of Earth's challenges because you're perfecting to handle those challenges, to give that gift to your alien friends, to advance them, to help make their lives challenging without destroying themselves. You're here to help other worlds advance themselves. And to do that is to bring them challenges. And how do you do that unless you've been through challenges, unless you've been through horrific situations? Because that really advances it. Because they learn how to get out of that challenge, and they feel better. Once you get out of that challenge, you feel better. During, obviously, they don't like it. Because this is how you advance yourself. People don't agree with that. Oh, it's negative, and we don't grow with negativity. You learn from negativity. You improve yourself through negativity. And many just are not ready to see that because they're tired of living through it on a daily basis. We understand that. But once again, you grow out of negativity. It's like a plant's growing through harsh environments, but the plant of life finds a way to grow, and that is you. You are finding a way to grow through difficult, and you perfect yourselves during that. And this is why some psychics come here kind of mischievous. That's also, they have a mischievous way, but they're here to speed things up. Yes, people might not like what they did, but they did speed up. They have a way, some of them have a way of speeding things, spiritual knowledge up. So they have to be that way. It's like, yeah, this person is a huckster, but we're learning about spirituality more than we ever had from somebody that was nice and very caring and hugging everybody. So you need this mischievous energies here to grow. Now, obviously, the more positive ones come in and heal the damage of that one that just came through. And that person, one person can be like a forest fire of energy, can cause a lot of damage. So this is why many of you incarnate to heal and put out the fires and rebuild. Yes, one person can incarnate and change everything as your World War II. So there's just some different ways of looking at the layers of your reality. And many of us in the spirit world would like to give you more knowledge, realize you manage it better without it. It's like the less information you have, the more you find a solution within yourself to retrieve that information in a different way. It's survival is so much more than that. Once again, you're here to advance this universe and set it on its more positive trajectory. Right now, it's all over the place. You might not see that right now that you're doing it because you're in still of a process. But eventually, you'll get more information of what this planet means to the universe. It means everything to it. It is doing what other worlds couldn't do, but never would ever want to do. Your Mother Earth knew coming into this world, it's like she's probably going to lose her mind, basically. But she knew it was a necessity because nothing has worked in other universes. In this world, it might not seem like it's working out, but it is. Eventually, you'll see it. You'll get glimpses of how this world operates. It is a necessity for soul growth for this universe itself. People say this world doesn't mean anything, but that's kind of like an inside joke. It means everything. It's still here. It's very stubborn. It does descend itself. It does go through a dissension. It's challenging itself. It descends because it feels like it did not learn what it needed to learn. So it's like going back a couple of grades in school. And it's seen as a bad thing, but not necessarily. It's because your society likes to be challenged. And many of you are connected to spiritual work and spiritual understanding, talking about aliens, talking about the universe, and others are saying, shut the hell up. You probably feel that out there. But you're basically, yes, bringing a graduation, but you're taking all this knowledge of this planet, all the stubbornness, and sharing it with the rest of the universe and bringing it to them in a more clear manner. Your other versions of Earth, yes, is the new Earth. The new Earth was within all of you. All of you have a version of the new Earth that exists. And you're pulling knowledge from that. And that new Earth might say, challenge yourself more. Get in that bad relationship. We need that to perfect. It's like this will help you in your journeys. So, necessity of this planet is extraordinary. Yes, those are connected to the new Earth. They connect to it because they need the healing, because many of them are tired of this reality. But also, they do remember unconsciously why they're here. Here to assist your ascension in unconventional ways, but it's much needed. Gosh, from spirit. Blessings to you all in your creation process. Obviously, there's more to that, but it gives you kind of an hopefully it's helpful. It's very much love everyone. Thank you for your support. Take care.